details about a Simpsonville small business where the owner says zoning regulations force him to lay off employees and lose a lot of revenue. Rafael Chinchilla has sold tires and rented out U-Hauls for more than a decade, but his property was rezoned in 2013, barring the rental portion of his business. Last year, he received a violation notice from the city saying he could face fines or even jail time if he didn't stop the rentals. Chinchilla says the impact forced him to lay off 3 of his 5 employees. Chinchilla said in a statement, quote, "The city's actions have crippled my business, hurt my family, and left customers without a place to go rent U-Hauls. All I want to do is continue running my business the way I have for more than a decade." A spokesperson for Simpsonville said the city stands by its issuance of the violation.